As in last video, based on band theory, we differentiated what is conductor, what is insulator and what is semiconductor based on band theory. Now, in this video that I am discussing type of semiconductor. So, basically semiconductor you can divide into two parts. One is pure semiconductor and another one is what? Impure semiconductor. Pure semiconductor we also say intrinsic semiconductor and impure semiconductor extrinsic semiconductor. So, what is pure semiconductor? Basically we use silicon or else germanium. Other semiconductor we can also use, but it is easily available silicon and germanium. So, normally we use silicon or germanium. So, if I use crystal of silicon or else germanium and we are not mixing anything in this one, so that is called pure semiconductor. And if you are mixing any impurity in that, so that is called impure semiconductor. Now, what impurity we can mix? We can mix either 13th group of periodic table or else 15th group of periodic table. 13th group of periodic table, one example I take aluminum, and 15th group of periodic table, one example I take phosphorus. So, if I mix impurity 13th group just like aluminum, if I mix 13th group just like aluminum, in that case that is called p type. And if I mix 15th group impurity in this one, 15th group impurity in this one semiconductor, so that will be n type, and example of that one is phosphorus. So, basically what I did, I divide semiconductor into two parts. First one is pure semiconductor and second one is what? Impure semiconductor. So, based on impurity, first we will mix impurity, it means it become impure. If I mix 15th group, that will become n type, that semiconductor will become n type, and if I mix 13th group, so that will become p type. So, this is the example of pure semiconductor. If you see, this is example of pure semiconductor, silicon, 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 and we are not mixing anything else. And if we know that silicon structure, that is 14 group, like 14 electron will be there, and outer shell how many electron will be there? 4. So, outer shell number of electron will be 4, and this structure like this structure look like a two dimensional, but it is a not two dimensional structure. Basically it will be structure similar to diamond, it is a tetrahedral, it will be tetrahedral. Just for simplicity I made this one in two dimensions. So, this structure will be tetrahedral, and you can see this diagram, rather than silicon nothing else is there. It means if I use only silicon or else if I use only germanium, so this type of semiconductor is called pure semiconductor. So, this one is what? Pure semiconductor, or else you can also speak it say intrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic means pure semiconductor. See, silicon, 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 nothing else we are mixing over here, it means it is a pure semiconductor. Now, this is impure semiconductor, this one is impure semiconductor. So, if you see, this is silicon, this one silicon, this one silicon, all are silicon, and one element in this one is phosphorus. So, basically phosphorus belong to 15th group of periodic table, and how many electron will be there in outer shell of phosphorus? That will be 5. So, 4 electron will have a covalent bond with another 4 electrons. This electron will have a covalent bond with silicon. This one will have a covalent bond with this silicon. This one will have it with this silicon. This one will have it with that silicon. One electron is left over here. It means number of electron will be more. Number of electron will be more. In this case, what happen is, if you apply electricity over here, and so electron will jump from this to this. So, if electron will jump from this to this, so one vacancy of electron will be created. So, one vacancy of electron will be created. This will be the vacancy of electron. So, this will be vacancy of electron. And this vacancy of electron is called holes or else positive charge. So, if you apply electricity over here, electron will jump from this one to this one, vacancy will be created, that vacancy called positive charge, that is hole. It means in this case, if we count number of electron will be greater than number of holes. If certain example I take, in this case there is only one hole and there are 2 electrons. For conduction, there are so many other electrons are there, but that is their inside covalent bond. I am talking about conduction, electron which are free. So there are 2 electron free over here, one already there. When I apply electricity, then I'll get second one. So one already there and second one I'll get after applying electricity. So there are 2 electron and 1 hole. It means number of electron greater than number of holes, and you know I am mixing 15th group. So whenever I mix 15th group in any element, in any semiconductor, if I mix 15th group in any semiconductor, right now by the way I am taking semiconductor as a silicon. So if I mix 15th group in the silicon, in that case we say this is n type. So this one is what? N type. And there is another difference for n type is number of electron will be greater than number of holes. So what you can speak, what is n type semiconductor? If I mix 15th group of any element inside any pure semiconductor, if I mix 15th group, example is phosphorus, so that conductor is called n type semiconductor, or else simply we can say number of electron in n type semiconductor is greater than number of holes. So in any semiconductor, if number of electron greater than number of holes, it means that semiconductor is what? N type semiconductor. Fine. So what happened to p type semiconductor? In p type semiconductor, what we have to mix? I have to mix this aluminum, means 13th group. Not necessarily it should be aluminum, it can be anything, but that should belong to 13th group. So when I mix aluminum, you know aluminum valency will be 3, like outer orbit of aluminum, number of electron will be 3. So there will be 3 electron, just like aluminum you can see that atomic structure of aluminum, that will be 13. So we can just 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 we can write in outer cell, in outer cell how many electron will be there? 3. So these 3 electron, just this first electron will make bond with this electron, fine. Second electron will make bond with this electron, that's also fine. This electron will make bond with this one. Now there are 3 electron, and to make perfect covalent bond, how many electron we need? We need 4 electron. So there is one vacancy of electron already there. This is the vacancy of electron, and we know vacancy of electron is called positive charge. So basically one hole already exists. Why? Because in aluminum there are 3 electron. 3 electron can make covalent bond with these 3 electron. This one will make with this one will make with this one will make with this. Now one electron, one hole left over here, because there is a vacancy of electron, we say it's a hole. Now if I apply electric field in this case, what will happen? Another electron will eject. So if another electron will eject from this to this one, another electron will eject. So there will be vacancy of electron over here. So you can see right now number of holes 2 and number of electron 1. And again if I continue to apply electric field, what will happen? Another electron will be ejected from this one, electron will reach at this point and vacancy will be created. So right now for conduction purpose, you see there will be 2 electron, 1 and 2 and 3 holes. 2 electron and 3 holes. This is the first electron, this is second electron, this is the first hole, this is second hole, this is third hole. It means in case of a p-type semiconductor, number of holes greater than number of electrons. Means if somebody asked you what is n-type semiconductor and what is p-type semiconductor, simply you can say in pure semiconductor, if you mix 15th group of periodic table, it's called n-type, or else you can also speak number of electrons should be greater than number of holes. Second case, what is p-type? In pure semiconductor, if I mix 13th group, if I mix 13th group of element, example is aluminum, that is called p-type, or else number of hole will be greater than number of electrons. So